Welcome, time travelers. Before we begin this visualization, take a moment to set your intention. Your intention is a question or a broad concept that you want to ask to your future self when you meet so that you can receive some guidance. Your future self may be yourself 5 years from now, 10 years from now, or 3 months from now. It really depends on what type of goal you have in mind, your intention. If it's a big goal that's obviously going to take you many years to achieve, having a future self communicate to you from 10 years in the future or 5 years in the future might work really well. If it's a goal that's short term, a future self that's a year or 6 months from now might work better. It's really up to you, and it really depends on your intention. And remember, you can always repeat this exercise as often as you need to get the results that are the most beneficial for you. Expect this visualization to last about 20 minutes. The process is relaxing with some breaths and a body scan, then the visualization exercise where you meet with your future self and review whatever questions you may have with that person. And then, whilst that process is going on, whilst you're interacting with your future self, you'll just hear background sounds. There'll be no more additional prompts from me, just the opportunity for you to get down to work and get the work done that you need to do with your future self. Now take a moment to get into a comfortable sitting or laying down position in a distraction-free environment. It's important that you don't have any interruptions, that you can go through this entire process without interruptions. So let your people know you're not available. You're taking care of something that's important to you right now. And we're going to start with some relaxing breaths. Now, I like to breathe in for 4 seconds, to hold that breath for 4 seconds, and to release for 7 seconds. Some people simply like to have a deep inhale and an exhale a few times. Or you may find that just breathing naturally, but really focusing on your breath, feeling how it feels in your lungs and how it feels going out of your mouth or your nose works really well. It's up to you, however you like to do it. So here we go, settling in, intentions in the back of our mind, and breathe. One more time, let's take a nice breath. Exhale when you're ready. And again, let's breathe. One last time, focus on your breath, breathe in, and when you're ready, exhale. Take a moment and focus on your forehead and your eyebrows. Relax your forehead. Relax your eyebrows. Now bring your attention to your chin and your jaw. Relax your jaw. Bring your attention to your neck and shoulders. Relax your shoulders. Let's focus on your arms. Relax your arms. Bring your attention to your wrists and to your fingers. Relax your wrists. Relax your fingers. Now let's focus on your back. Relax your upper back, relax your middle back, and relax your lower back. Bring your attention to your core, to your abdomen. Relax your upper abdomen, your middle abdomen, and your lower abdomen. Let's take a moment and breathe. Bring your attention to your hips, your buttocks, and your upper legs. Relax your hips. Relax your buttocks. Relax your upper legs. Now let's focus on your calves and your shins. Relax your calves. Relax your shins. Focus on your ankles and toes. Relax your ankles. Relax your toes. And breathe. You're in a park. You're walking on a path bordered by gardens and an expansive lawn. Squirrels chase each other around the trees, and you can hear birds singing. The air temperature is perfect. It's not too hot, it's not too cold. A gentle breeze picks up your shirt sleeves and tickles your arms. The path you're on is long and it meanders past gardens, a small lake with a fountain, and in the center you can see ducks swimming there in small groups. You look down and see your feet on the path and hear the gravel crunch underfoot. You can smell the flowers that have recently bloomed, the freshly cut grass. The morning air promises to conclude in a hot afternoon. The path winds past a group of large boulders on which several children play. They laugh and take turns standing on top, looking out over the park like small explorers discovering a new land. The sounds of them laughing relaxes you. Look to your left and notice what you see. In the distance, the path curves into a small forested area. You head in that direction to rest on a bench in the shade. As you approach the bench, you see another person coming from the opposite direction who's also headed for the bench. But you're not concerned. They're also alone, and the bench is certainly large enough to be shared. You have a strange feeling that you know this person. They're familiar, but you can't put your finger on why or how you would know them. You both reach the bench at the same time, and you realize the person you see is yourself, only it's your future self, older and wiser, but definitely you. You take a moment to look at yourself, smiling as you look into your own future self's eyes. They sit next to you on the bench, looking into your eyes, and you feel safe. They say, "I'm so glad you came. What questions do you have for me?" You sit with your future self for the next several minutes and ask what you need to know about friends and friendship. Take as long as you need.